Good evening! It's standard torture tonight. Good evening, neighbor. I'm DestinyofaDragonWarrior. Standard flag set race tonight. Not an official Sunday evening weekly, but a couple of us got together and doing a standard race at what will be the normal time again, Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's get ready here. Got 4 players tonight. Good luck, have fun. Ready. Alright. 15-second countdown. Hoodie, Cerno, American Dweem, and myself. For Radish Percent, that was probably a one-off. Not sure when that's going to pop up again, if that'll be a thing that someone organizes. They'll probably do something with the Jeff extension. If they're gonna do something between Winter League and Summer Tournament. We start with Erdrick's token and gold tonight. That was a low gold roll, not even enough for hand axe money. Oh, we start with hurt more. We don't care about hand axe money. Let's go out and hurt more stuff. Okay. Enough MP for 1 hurt more. Yeah, well, even if it's something like this, it'll get us through. Get a couple of levels. Take an intentional death. Actually, that's only 1 level. 18, 10, 1, 5, and outside. That's a pretty good first level. I can even get another one here, possibly on the Druid, except it has hurt more himself. Ouch. Okay. Let's take a peek in the other direction. There's a cave. I'm only swinging on this Drakey because it's level 3 exactly. We're back to standard leveling requirements. 2, 9, 1, 2, and stop spell. Oh yeah. So if he doesn't ambush us, that is a delicious hurt more enemy. So we know which direction to go. We also want to take a peek at that cave. Leave the old man alone. We're gonna go down and find the Rainbow Drop Trade-In guy and blast him with a couple of hurt mores, aren't we? Okay, we don't get an ambush. Oh, 65 wasn't enough to one-shot the Axe Knight. That is unfortunate. Axe Knight should go down on 65 damage more often than not. Let's try again. 3 hurt mores in the tank with our 15 MP. Ooh, a wolf is perfectly fine. You can survive an ambush from the wolf. Level 4. 9 more agility, 6 and 4. Not quite another hurt more. Yeah, I'll take another wolf for level 5. It probably did have 66, right? 66 hit points, just 1 more than what we hit it for. 6, 4, 2, 4 on the next level. That is another hurt more. Yeah, we have over 20 strength, so the metal slimes are going to be running from us. Try to peek in this cave. It is Swamp Cave. So let's try to see what this spike is, if it's something we want to hurt more. Okay, got away from the Metal Scorpion. Ooh, Demon Knight's rough. Got away from the Demon Knight. Magic Wyvern's a good hurt more enemy. I'm gonna take it down. This will be level 6. Can still check out what the spike enemy is if we can get to it. 3 encounters along the way is a little more than what the odds should give us. 3132 from that level, so not a lot of help in the way of stats, so thank goodness we started with the most powerful spell in the game. And it is a green dragon. That is a hurt-morable enemy. Axe Knight would have been a little bit better, but green dragon is good. Especially start to get some HP, we can absorb damage from him. Beast level you've ever seen. Okay, Drakey, ambush me and run away. Vacation was good, aside from a little sunburn. Ow, kind of like that DL2 breath from the Rogue Scorpion. Yeah, vacation was good. Have off of work tomorrow. Might do a little bit of streaming tomorrow. We'll see. We don't really have any plans tomorrow. Or then I'm back to work on Tuesday. It was nice. The travel days are always long, but it was... Ow! That was good. So, Rogue Scorpions have DL2 breath. Regular Scorpions have DL2 breath. Should we assume that the Metal Scorpions do as well? Just trying to get back to this green dragon for a couple of pops on him. Or even an Axe Knight along the way. Yeah, I'll take a Warlock. Not gonna use all 5 of my hurt mores by the time I die, so take a little something along the way. A lot of encounters on the way to the spike each time. Another decent enemy will be the level. Okay, here we are on the green dragon. Ooh, green dragons have hurt. That is helpful. So this will be level 7. Two, 1, 3, 2. What way do you think the Bears will go in the draft? Unless there's a slam dunk position player available, I feel like they've got to go O-line, right? Beef up as much protection for Caleb as they can. The most successful teams in the NFL win in the trenches. I sure hope that's the direction Miami goes. Got a little over a month remaining before the NFL draft. Did happen to see the past week in the NFL news, right? I haven't paid close attention. I usually don't pay much attention during the off season. Two one-shots on the green dragons get us level 8. We finally get some hit points? No. Maybe we peek up through and see if this backs into Garanham? It does not. Takes us to northwest corner of the map. Oh, take a couple of other Magiwyverns up here. So Swamp North, it's up there. Bears killed free agency. Good, good. What kind of positions did they stock up on? Okay, I'll be swinging here. 2 HP survival. Got him down. That's going to be level 9. 0301. Oh man, we're not getting any hit points. This is an intentional death. Mm. 504, so that's 4 green dragons. Can't do much else without hit points. 38 is not a lot to go by, especially without a healing spell. Don't need the Rogue Scorpion, we're gonna focus on the greens, especially knowing that they have a hurt spell, and it seems to be about 50%. Ouch. That was not a friendly ambush. I mean, level 9 at 10 minutes in is pretty good pace. Thanks for the useless crit. We have no way to heal, so if we get ambushed, we're toast. And if we don't one-shot, we're toast. We did not one-shot. Maybe I should hurt more stuff along the way now. So we're 3 green dragons away from the level. We could bring that down to 2 if we take out, like, Magic Wyvern or Rogue Scorpion. Pair of Rogue Scorpions. Okay. Wasn't thinking about magicians. That's not really what I had in mind. I had the Magic Wyverns and Rogue Scorpions if we're gonna get encounters like that. Or even an Axe Knight out here. Wraith Knight. Ambushes us with weak breath. That's not ideal. Do I play it safer and try to grind Magic Wyverns and Rogue Scorpions to the level? I think that might be the way to do it. At least until we get within 1 green dragon. Then we'll take a green dragon fight and hope for the best. Drew Dahlman, Deo, humongous last name, Joe Thuney, and Jonah Jackson. I don't recognize any of those names. I haven't been up on who's who in free agency. Said I don't pay much attention during the off season. Get ambushed by a Magic Wyvern, and we don't even get a shot against the green dragon. That green dragon would have taken us 1 experience away from the level. Yeah, you mentioned Durham Smythe, yeah. He's like a blocking number 2 tight end. I'll take the Magic Wyvern because a Magic Wyvern and then either another one or a Rogue Scorpion would also be the level. Yeah, we'll wolf it up too. Okay, next enemy, level 10. And it's a Metal Scorpion. Oh, Thuney's, okay. Well, that's good. That's exactly what they need. Best overall free agent guard. That's a slam dunk. 4104. Radiant in return, so not much changed on that level. NJ Gaming, welcome! Hope you're having a good Sunday. We've got ourselves a standard flag set Dragon Warrior Randomizer race. We started with Hurtmore, and we are right near Swamp Cave with a green dragon, so I'm trying to knock out these green dragons. We're only at 38 maximum hit points on level 10. So it's a good thing we started with Hurtmore, otherwise there would not be a lot to work with. And a center, okay. That's 2 pretty important O-line pickups for them. It has been a bit. I see you've been enjoying the YouTube vodcasts. Appreciate the comments there and all the likes and support. We'll be back into a more consistent streaming schedule here on Twitch with the Dragon Warrior Randomizer races. With Winter League wrapping up, we'll be starting up with the Sunday evening standard races like this one. 8 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. We don't want the Demon Knight. Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer races on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. And non-standard races Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Not sure what Kamion has in mind for the non-standards this off-season cycle. We'll see what he comes up with. Ouch. We have no way to heal. Oh, no effect. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That was not a very good cycle there. Not good use of our resources. Took a death before taking out much. No, we don't want a magician. There were Axe Knights out here. Not anymore. If we found a town and got herbs, that would help us stay alive longer? But I haven't done a whole ton of exploring. There wasn't much on the other side of Swamp Cave. It was just a, it was the northwest corner of the map with a bunch of swamp tiles, so I didn't do much walking around. Grady Jarrett is D-line, Jonah Jackson is O-line. Okay, so they are investing in the trenches. Very good. I would be pleased with that. Another unsuccessful Green Dragon campaign. 190, so that's a Green Dragon and something else decent. In Swamp Cave, like a Magic Wyvern or a Rogue Scorpion. Or even an Axe Knight out here if we ever see one. Which we don't see one. Want nothing to do with the Demon Knights. We can't hurt more of them. Made some mistakes while making seeds. Oh, what kind of mistakes, man? Okay, Rogue Scorpion, and then a Green Dragon will get us level 11. With hopefully some hit points. Even a healing spell would make quite a bit of difference right now. I'll double Hurtmore him just to make sure he goes down. Alright, level 11. 4, 4, 3, and 12. So not much HP help. 2 more Hurtmores, but that doesn't make a difference if we can't stay alive. I'm feeling like it might be time to push exploration. And finding a town and stocking up on herbs would make a difference. Clicked off certain flags, I didn't know what they did. Oh, invisible numbers! Yeah, that's a challenging one. So we are on the West Coast. That's interesting. We're on the West Coast. So we might not be far from where Swamp North comes out. Huh. Yeah, a lot of swamp tiles we don't want to be walking in. Not finding a town like we had hoped for. Okay. Oh. Let's go back to this then. See if we can squeeze out 1 or 2 green dragons before we take another death. Ugh. Okay, get ambushed, but only with hurt. That's not too terrible. Okay. Oh, don't even get a green dragon. Okay. Yeah, menu wrapping gets trolly when you're used to being able to go up and go to the bottom of your spell list, and then you're on the Dragonlord fight, and you have to press down like 8 times to get to heal more. We've been accumulating some decent strength and some agility. We're defense-breaking warlocks. But we need hit points to survive against these tougher enemies that we want to hurt more. Finished almost 20 seeds out of 100. Well done, man. Especially when you're experimenting with the different flags and getting some undesired consequences. Like no numbers. Let's explore northeast. Oh my, it's more swamp. Neighbor, who put the swamp here? Metal scorpions have stopspell. There's just not much happening here. Okay, we can squeeze up here. There's another cave guarded by red dragons. He's only got weak breath. Okay. There's the old man. And a town. Can we buy herbs? Yes, we can. It's inconvenient. We also have a search spot to check. Town of Coal, baby. Aha, Erdrick's armor. Well, that is very helpful. What's here in the shop? Small shield, hand axe. Look at a small shield. And then I am going to walk all the way around to the inconvenient coal shop. Hopefully not get blocked by NPCs to stock up on herbs, and I'll get a dragon scale since I'm here as well. Might do a complete chaos seed one of these days. Chaos is interesting. Especially when it comes to the final Dragonlord fight and the Charlock Spike enemy. Half the time, the Charlock Spike or the first form of the Dragonlord is worse than DL2. Two more defense from the Dragon Scale. Okay, well I feel better taking on the green dragons with Erdrick's armor and some herbs. Diabetes told you what certain flags did? Awesome, man. Yeah, Diabetes is a fantastic dude. Very knowledgeable in the game, of course. Very helpful as well. No, man, it's fun to experiment. It's fun to experiment. Especially during Winter League season. See what the randomizer can do. Okay, ambushed by a star wyvern. We still don't have a great way to heal besides herbs. Ouch. Okay. Swamp south. And coal. And the drop. Alright, updated that map. Had Dragonlord 1 deal 80 plus damage every hit. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what can happen with Chaos. Like, in that situation, you need a ton of hit points. You're hoping that he has low hit points himself so you can take him down in just 1 or 2 swings. That's brutal. Get lucky and land a sleep spell on it. Heck yeah! Always welcome more players to join racing. We had a couple of newer folks join the races pretty regularly in the last off-season between summer tournament and winter league. Getting good at addition, yeah. Count those Dragonlord hits. Surprised I didn't take the green dragon down. Okay, level 12. Do we get a healing spell? Do we get more hit points? No and no. But we can at least stay here longer and take out more green dragons with herbs and Erdrick's armor. Wow, level 12 and we have like, what, 45 hit points? Gosh, that didn't finish him off either. Little heal walking with Erdrick's armor. Take a Magic Wyvern along the way. We're gonna be grinding to like level 25 at this rate. What's in Hawks? We'll find out as soon as we find Hawks. Don't want to take the Rogue Scorpion. I only have 1 hurt more left. I want to spend it on a green dragon. Then we'll take an intentional death and get our resources back. Wouldn't mind an Axe Knight in Hawksness. Once we have heal more and a little more strength, a red dragon would be fabulous. As we saw, they have weak breath. You can kill me now, green dragon. Instead, it spams hurt. I'm trying to take a death. It's like 5 hurt spells in a row. Come on. I might take this guy down with just swinging on him. Every turn, he's cast hurt instead of attack. Alright, we get another green dragon out of that. Talk with Diabetes about the co-op seeds. Oh yeah, co-op is a blast. Done those on and off with Artorias when our schedules align. Thou art dead. Doing co-op is where I got really good at memorizing the random chest locations. Axe Knight. Artorias! Welcome! Ooh, Goldman gives us some money. As long as you have a competent partner, then co-op can be fun. That's why Artorias thinks co-op sucks. We're on the verge of level 13. We've got, if you just walked in, we've got maximum 42 hit points at level 12. We started with Hurt More, but we haven't had a whole lot else to work with. I forget if there's a broadsword here. I know there's a hand axe. I thought it was just hand axe and a bunch of armor. Flame sword. So we'll get a hand axe. That'll help us on our swing after Hurt More on green dragons and armored knights. We're about to hit the level, so I think I'm gonna continue exploration out of here. I'm gonna try to go east because we know Swamp Cave will take us west if we need to go in that direction. Thanks, Artorias. 4125 experience will get us the level. Won't get us the Metal Scorpion. Next decent enemy should do it. Like a Star Wyvern. And there's a cave up here. Okay, heal is a little annoying, but we can double Hurt More through that. Got level 13. Hopefully get some hit points, right? 8, 8, 9. That's the most health we've got. 8, 8, 9, 12 is... that's a pretty good run of stats. We have to go to 5625 for the next level, so that's gonna be a ways again. We're not gonna be able to swing through this guy. We need a healing spell. We don't have one yet. And we don't have the harp, we just have token. Whoops, don't go back in there, dude. Go around. So the harp is trade-ins up there. Gonna keep going east. We need heal more to deal with these red dragons, or like 100 more hit points. Haha, neighbor's got the token. Darn right. Another cave. It's grave, 3 chests to check up top without keys. First treasure chest we've opened in the game. We get gold, double gold, and wings. So not much useful. Grave. At least today the first town I found was coal. Unlike in my week 6 playoff race of Winter League, in which I never found coal and it had the sword laying on the ground. That was kind of important. Brecconary. You have a broadsword or a large shield? No and no. How we doing on MP? We'll stay at the Motel 6. So north of Grave is Brecconary. And that's all that's up here. Grave with gold and a useless town. And a harp trading cave that we're not ready for. Well, there's our armored knights. Hopefully they don't have DL2 breath like Neighbor predicted. Not seeing much of a path to the west. We might have to go south and around, because this certainly doesn't feel like the East Coast. We haven't gone that far. Oh, Neighbor wants horrible coordinates. Well, we've got an easy princess rescue at least. I would not be counting 8769. Okay, here's where we can continue east. Blocked by a droll. Hey, a town. That's why I didn't want to hug the coast. It is Cantland. We don't have keys, so there's not much I can do here. Looking for broadsword and large shield. These shops are terrible. I could stock up on herbs, but that doesn't feel worthwhile. I need keys. This is gonna be a race to keys, it feels like. Cantland is somewhere there. I'm down to 2 herbs. I guess I'll stock up since I'm near a town. More convenient than the coal or Breckenary herb shops. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bump, bump, bump. Got our magic back. Yeah, there's nothing further there, so we do want to continue south. Weak breath on the knight. He'll go down to 1 hurt more. Okay, that bridge doesn't seem to go anywhere unless that single tile forest continues south. It does not. Creeping up on level 14 without trying that hard. Okay, so this takes us south. I want to make sure I clear up here first, I think. These enemies are not worth fighting. Encounters every step. Oh, shit, the enemies are getting worse. We've gone from wolves to magic drake. Oh, we're right by start. Okay. That makes sense why we're seeing these crummy enemies. So that just goes like that. Like a good neighbor, Charlock's right there. Pretty close to home. And Cantlin if we need fairy waters. These encounters are stupid. Like a good neighbor, neighbor's right there. There we go, 3 hits on the metal slime, 255 experience. Use an herb right away. And there appears to be nothing over here except more metal slimes. Single tile path. Red dragons. Come on, man. We'll never know. Charlock and Hawksness says neighbors in the seed. 2 devastating locations. Man, we need keys. We're getting close to the level. Let's take wolves. I've pressed out exploration, but I haven't found much to really help me. The herbs are nice. I mean, Erdrick's armor, I guess, is helpful, but other than that, like Brecconary, Cantlin without keys is pretty useless, especially without the gear that I want. This Magic Wyvern does get us to level 14. We're still hoping for more hit points. 5, 2, 4, 6, and repel, still no healing spell. Okay, does this continue east? How do we get east? There's also, I didn't check, like, northeast of Cantlin because I went down. That could go east as well. But it looks like this is the way. Single tile path past Charlock. Interesting map configuration. Okay, nothing immediately to the north. We have reached the east coast now. I also have to remember I didn't explore the full northwest, and I don't know if it's single continent or not. Oh, that's not the East Coast. Just sure looked like it. A weird map. Okay. Ew. Ew. Yes. $7,500 experience will be level 15. Is there anything tucked away over here before we go along the east coast? I bet this is gonna go north and kind of loop around. Might even connect by Cantlin, we don't know yet. Almost out of magic. I've got 2 Hurtmores left. Okay, nothing there. Hell use it on another night. Get to these grass tiles and reduce our encounters. Well, this will be my last hurt more. Could repel. Let's repel. Not gonna use the 2 MP for anything else, right? Not even to Sleep of Stone Man, because guess what? We don't know sleep yet. If he did an ambush, I might have been able to swing him down, but not with the ambush. Oi. Another dead end. We have like 3 or 4 more towns and 3 more caves to find, something like that. There's gonna be a whole cluster of locations. Here's one. No. I am stubborn. And I'm not going to clear tablet without MP for outside. I refuse. I'm stubborn. I already got the armor, I already got the token. Tablet is probably my least favorite location. Which means there's gonna be like a loose key down there. Okay, East Coast. Aha! Here's a pair of towns. Keys! Nah, it's gonna be something useless like a torch down there. 3, 4, 5, maximum inventory of 6 keys. Let's go back in, check the locked treasure chest, stay at the inn, check the shop for broadsword and large shield that we're still shopping for. We get an herb back, yay. Broadsword and large shield. Come on, guy. We know you've got them. I think every town has had like half plate and magic armor and flame sword. It's the same junk. This one had a silver. Not planning to grind for a silver anytime soon. Don't need a 6th herb. Get that in a chest along the way. Oh, there's our broadsword. Yay. Which means we just manifested Erdrick's sword back here behind Garenham, right? That's how it works. Down to 3 keys. We're down to 3 NPCs blocking our path. Thank you, guy. Not like I'm in a hurry or anything. Gold, which is useless. A torch, which is useless. Erdrick's sword. There we go. Called it. Called it. The first shop out of all of them that we've been looking for a broadsword. And in the back, there's Erdrick's sword. Not complaining. Happy to have Erdrick's sword, but it's... This game is getting predictable. So we have Mountain Cave underneath Garenham. 5 chests to check. Remember, tablet is nearby. I don't want to leave that behind permanently. The big stick. And we're swinging pretty good on the Demon Knights now. Our attack power might be pretty close to go. And 115. That's getting there. There's our Silver Harp, so we just need the stones. We're getting down to it pretty quickly. 4 chests down here. We don't know if there's coordinates. We haven't seen Hawksness. We also have Deep Grave and Tablet outstanding, and Stone's Cave, and the Treasury at home, so there's actually a lot of checks remaining for our one item. Well, there's the Death Necklace. That's our first Cursed Belt. Counts for the armor that was in the Cold Search spot. And we get a key. Let's try to find a Hawksness up here. We also haven't seen... Well, Stone's Cave is going to be behind Tantagel. I will also clear Tablet Cave now that I have magic to cast outside. Ow. That was not friendly. One HP survival. No effect! So, we're gonna leave Tablet behind and hope that the Stones of Sunlight are not there. And no HP survival. Oh, that's good. Don't need wings. Should have used my torches in Mountain Cave. There's a second Cursed Bell, so that means there is something in either Hawksness or at the coordinates. We haven't found the Fairy Flute yet, so that is one of the potential items on one of the search spots. So I think our next stop is to Cantlin. Well, let's go down, we'll go downstairs and check Stone's Cave. See if this is all vanilla with Stone's Cave underneath Tantagel with the Stones of Sunlight in it. When it has something useless, I'll move on to Cantlin and see what the coordinates are. See if I'm going to count it. Yep, see garbage. Or if it's a princess rescue. I think if we go due east, we will hit Cantlin pretty quickly. Repel all this Zone 0 junk. Yep. I am gonna check the lock shop for a large shield. Stay full on keys, because we always must go into Charlock with 6 keys in our inventory. There's no large shield. We've seen every shop in every town. There's no large shield in this seed. There are coordinates. 13 north, 64 east. Yeah, we're not counting that. probably way over there by tablet and everything. I think I'm going to check the northwest corner for Hawksness. Because I also want to know what enemy is there. We're almost at level 15, which is gonna 50-50 shot of us finally learning Heal More, which makes grinding the red dragons optimal. We're still desperate for more hit points. 55 is very low. Level 14. There's Town of Coal, baby. And then I did not go west because I knew that's where Swamp Cave popped out. And I could always go back there 2 ways. These Magic Wyverns will take us to level 15 pretty fast. That loops down. Don't really want to deal with a wizard without a healing spell. Aha! Here's Hawksness. Here's Hawksness. This is what we wanted. Goldman, you are not what we wanted. Definitely take a Rogue Scorpion along the way. Be great if we could get the level on the way. That'll help us take out, like, blues and reds here. Because this is the swamp zone of Magic Wyverns, Rogue Scorpions, and Demon Knights. Next enemy is level 15, and here it is, another Magic Wyvern. That'll leave me with 2 Hurt Mores for the spike. Yeah, I think this has worked out well. Or a Heal More for the spike if we learn Heal More. We get 4, 1, 2, 12. Heal, Hurt, and Heal More. Cool. Yeah, we're still only at 57 hit points. Ah, it's another green. Okay. So we'll see what we have here. It's the Fairy Flute. So we need to count coordinates. Or, you know, get Gwaelin and have her count the coordinates for us. We're not counting the 64 today. Especially how this map winds down and around. I bet to get 64 East, you have to go all the way down and around by getting to Tablet and Garenham and all that. No. Goodbye. I'll sit and grind greens until we're out of resources on the way to get Gwaelin. I mean, why not, right? That was not nice. We know we're gonna need levels with how low hit points are. Another Magic Wyvern, another ambush. Yeah, we'll play with a Demon Knight. Likely to one-shot it. Quick 90 experience, even though it does like to dodge. Okay. Take out about 10 of these will get us close to the level. Ooh, we're gonna be close to the level. I am gonna want MP for outside and return though. And I also want to get these torches out of my inventory now that I'm thinking about it. I could take the greens down in 2 good swings as well. How high our hit points, or our attack power is. Haven't seen Fighter's Ring. That would give us 2 more attack power, but we're not likely to open up any more chests. We're gonna grind this until we're low on resources. Rescue Gwaelin. Let's rescue Gwaelin before I forget. The whole point of being here. Then we have to make sure we don't die with Gwaelin in our arms. Then grind a handful more green dragons. Outside and return. Take Gwaelin to the king. Collect our resources and wander east for the coordinates. Fighter's Ring is definitely helpful, especially if you're low on strength and attack power. That 2 attack power can make a fair bit of difference. It's more helpful when you're low on strength than if your strength is already high. An extra 2 attack power is not going to make that much of a difference. Oh no. You figured it out. The seed is cursed. I did not collect radishes. See if I can take a few of these down swinging if they want to throw hurts at me. He does not want to throw a hurt at me. And my swing, still got him even though my swings were low. I think if I get close to the level, I'm not even going to preserve my outside and return. Because I'm fairly close to home. Rather use a hurt more on him. So we are 250 away. That is 2 green dragons. No effect. No effect. Why bother? Why bother with hurt more? Do have the 8 MP for return. Show me lots of hit points. That helps. We're still not done, but that helps. Rogue Scorpion with heal. There, we fully exhausted resources. We'll do our heal walking in town. Talk to this dude to get our MP back. Is 85 our max hit points? I think it is. Pretty close to it. We'll find out when we check go up the stairs. Yep, 85 is our maximum. So we need at least one more level for hit points. We might even still be a little short on strength as well. Yeah, 125 is not good. Okay, walk 1,000,000 steps east. Let's go for it. Level 20. Nah, I think 17. If we get enough hit points, we could make 17 work. Question is, if we only get a couple more hit points, yeah, we need to go south and all of that. If we only get a couple more hit points and only 1 or 2 more strength, we will definitely need to go to 18, as much as that pains me to say. Might be looking to grind red dragons. I don't know, the repeated encounter rate of the greens on the spike is appealing, especially since it's close to home. Now I need to look at my trade-ins. The Harp trade-in is north of home, and the Rainbow Drop is a little northeast of home. And here's a red dragon we can fight. We can take a couple of reds along the way. That's true, neighbor. That's true. If we're just getting 0, 1, 2, 3 hit points each level, it's not entirely out of the question to have to get up to 20. You are right about that. I hope that's not the case. Oh, NJ grinded to 24? Woof. I saw Artorias and American Dweem in the summer tournament have to grind, what was it, like 22 or 23? It was obnoxious. There wasn't, I think it was no strength. Yeah, it was like 20, I think it was even, I feel like it was 22. 8 and 74. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12. Treasure guard. Yeah, to get to 119 attack power, to even have a hope and a prayer of taking on the Dragonlord, you had to go to 19, or 22, what am I talking about? 19. Did I count wrong? Oh, I was on the other side. I was south. Come on. Eight and 6. Okay. 5 more. 1. Fighting Stonemen feels bad under any circumstance. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the Stones of Sunlight, as we knew it would be. Let's get the trade-ins out of the way. Let's get Repel back up in Zone 0. So the Harp trade-in was northeast of Coal and the Rainbow Drop. That's the Rainbow Drop. That's Town of Coal, baby. So the Harp trading cave was somewhere up here. There it is. Trade in our Silver Harp for the Staff of Rain. Remember to actually take the treasure chest. We forgot that in a practice seat a few weeks ago when I was overtired. Don't remember if Repel ran out. man, that's a good question. Vanilla Dragon Warrior 2 run. I want to get back to that. It's just a matter of time. If I had prepared for it, I could have done it tomorrow perhaps, but I haven't prepared for it at all. Maybe one of these weekends. Or during the next time off in June and July. It's already been almost 3 months since I did my last run attempt in December. No red dragons along the way. Well, we get an axe knight, thanks. Yeah. Oh man, my hotkey. That was self-inflicted disappointment. Hitting a hotkey that I never hit because it's one spot down from my volume key on my keyboard. I want to turn the game volume up a little bit in my ear, and yeah. Turns out instead of hitting the volume up button, I hit the hotkey to load a save state from one of my practices. And my whole run was gone. Since the last time I had saved in the game, which was like 2 hours beforehand. Totally not worth going back through. That was a bummer. That was a bummer. But it's something that it's like, you do it once, you learn from it, you fix it, and you'll never do it again. I had a lot of fun with it. I've had a lot of fun with Dragon Warrior 2, not only the vanilla run, but the randomizer. Might do the Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer seed of the week once we're done with this particular race seed, which could be level 17 or level 20. Couple more greens. I'll start swinging now. Ugh. We still had a lot of fun during the run. Even if I had finished it, I would probably still go back to it at some point and try it again to improve my time and just do it again because it's fun. Definitely enjoyed it more than the Dragon Warrior 1 run. Yeah, we were close to the finish. I mean, there's always RNG with the Hargon fight and the Malroth fight, but I think I was at go stats. I was ready to go, give it a shot. Did our grinding in Roan. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'll have to do a lot of work for that. The world record for Dragon Warrior 2 is... it's intense. And that 35... oh, I didn't want to do outside, because then we're way up here. Oh well. We can walk back home just as easy. How are we doing? 130 attack power, so fairy waters will be helpful. We're not at Death Necklace HP. Let's see, let's go to Cantlin and load up on fairy waters. We're gonna do it on 130 attack power. The closer we get to 132, 133, the less helpful it becomes. What's our maximum MP? Yeah, we only have 12 heal mores. If we were loaded up on lots of heal mores, I wouldn't bother to get fairy waters, but this is gonna be close. Especially without a large shield. And we have to check our agility with our run fails to the Axe Knight. 81 is okay. Alright. We've got a death necklace to sell. Wish we could get rid of that fairy flute now. I think it won't make that much of a difference. We do need 2 more herbs. 1, 2. We do need radishes for good luck. This is my new favorite NPC as well. The I Know Nothing lady. She's pretty fabulous. I agree with her sentiment. I know nothing. So we've done all of the good lucks. Get our fairy waters. I think I'm holding, what, 5 fairy waters? 5 or 6? 5, I think, because we have both Gwaelin's Love and the fairy flute. Throw on Repel, stay at the inn, and see if Charlock cooperates. Haven't dove a vanilla Charlock in quite some time. With all the Winter League Chaos flags. Okay, so Charlock is down, not down there, down here. Not even repelling Magiwyverns, because we don't have a large shield, and we only have 81 agility. So our defense, woof, defense is 74. That means the Dragonlord can hit us for a maximum of 51. And it's the high range of 51. Ugh. This is a somewhat high-risk dive, but I feel like we have to go for it. I'm not gonna sit on green dragons for another level. I have to be aggressive and try to go for the close here. We'll let Repel run off since we're not actually repelling anything here in Charlock. And we'll see if some run fails. We'll see lots of encounters. Was that 3 encounters in the first 10 steps of the first basement? Decent run luck with the 81 agility, though. Alright. Basement 2, second zone. Haven't seen any reds or armor knights yet, which is good. Such a risky dive. Basement 3. Basement 4. There's our encounters. Double run failed to the werewolf, come on. Okay. Down the U. Blue dragons in the bottom zone. Haven't seen any reds or armor knights at all in Charlock. 3 run fails. Oh man. The blues have DL2 breath. And a triple run fail. Oh no. Okay. Well, we didn't use up any herbs on that, so we can just head right back. Dang, made it all the way to going up the U. That is costly. At least Charlock is a close walk. It's a lot different when Charlock is the whole map away from home. All the encounters on grass tiles. Okay. Oh, NJ, so I made it to the bottom zone. I was going up the U floor in Charlock, right? I get a blue dragon encounter. Haven't seen any blue dragons the whole seed, except here in Charlock. Ran from some. This blue dragon decided to run block me. 2 run blocks, and then he whips out full DL2 breath. And 1 more run fail, and I'm dead, out of hit points. Eek. 81 agility, just a number against the blues. We don't have any resources to spare, so I can't sleep bestow man or anything. Gotta save our MP for our heal mores. We have 12 heal mores with 96 MP, and then the additional 3 to 99 gives us a possible sleep or stop spell to use on the Charlock spike. So until then, there's nothing to spare. I've got 6 heal mores. There are six herbs to use. Don't want to burn any heal mores because of how tight our stats are. 120 hit points, 130 attack power, a handful of fairy waters. That's true, neighbor. we did beat up on a lot of greens. The blue dragons had to come in and serve some justice, huh? Okay, I guess I can buy that. You always have a good way to put a spin on things that makes sense. Okay, there's Axe Knights down here as well. This one ambushes. Make it through. I'm not gonna burn any herbs. Across the straightaway, and we are in the basement for the first time. Okay, first turn run from that blue dragon. First turn run from that blue dragon. Alright. Just keep doing that. We'll be fine. Hopefully no blue dragon on the spike. That would be trouble. That would be the worst enemy I think I could see at this point. Okay, I have to use an herb there. We'll heal walk the rest of the way. And we get a golem. That's why we kept the fairy flute. Ha ha! We cleared Hawksness and got ourselves a fairy flute. And well, it would pay off if the golem didn't wake up first turn. So we're gonna flute it again. Somewhere out there, DK has a headache and he doesn't know why. Artorias is team no flute as well. Fairy flute, not fairy water. There we go. Okay. I do have enough MP to use a heal spell, and I'll pretty much heal walk the rest of the way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't heal walk in front of the Dragonlord. It never works. Thou art a fool. Here we go. This fight could be tight. I was hoping for a stop spell. Gonna play the Erd game. We were hoping for a stop spell to buy ourselves a turn and keep our hit points as high as possible getting into the second form. There we go. I'll swing. That'll do it. All right. Even if we get ambushed, we'll get in an attack. And we don't even get ambushed. That might have sealed it. 12. We need decent rolls along the way. Fairy Waters deal damage between 9 and 16. 27. Dragonlord 2 has hit points between 150 and 165. 38. Gotta heal. 52. There's a double. Fantastic. 66. The route on which we get our kicks. 79. Unless our rolls tank, we should be safe here. $87, so our rolls start to tank, of course. $101. $113. $127. $139. Not swinging on 46. No need to take chances at this point. 151, we are in his damage range, but we're not guaranteed, so I do need to heal, but 2 more swings is guaranteed. I might even get it in 1. Got it in 1. Bam. Well, that worked out. Tight stats. 17 was definitely go level. We do need to wait for Gwaelin. She's so happy. 1 hour, 27 minutes, 24 seconds. Second place? Wow, Cerno did that in 1 hour and 15? Cerno must have been banging away on the greens. Or explored correctly and gotten keys? Would have only gotten keys from Rimalder or possibly Tablet Cave, which is all the way to the east. Wow, GG's to Cerno. Hoodie and the American Dweem are still going. Thanks for the GG, Artorias. Thanks for the GG, NJ. Saw there was a follow during one of the Charlock dives. Hey, thanks for the follow, Brian. Thanks for the GG, neighbor. Well, all I have to say is thank goodness that we learned Hurt More. We started with it at level 1. Otherwise, this would have been a 2-hour beast. Because there's no way we'd be grinding any of those enemies in Swamp Cave or that green dragon without Hurt More. We didn't learn Heal More until level 15. Cole was nearby. I think it did have a hand axe, so that could have been helpful at the start. Cantland was nearby to the east to get fairy waters with the opening goals, so that would have helped to get off the ground at least, and strength came along a bit early, but Hurtmore definitely changed that from a hour-and-a-half seed to a 2-hour seed. Or the other way around, from a 2-hour seed to a 1.5-hour seed. Well, it's good to get a standard race in.